Welcome! Today, let's talk about the basic operation of this tractor. But before we start, let us define first the role of this tractor in agriculture. A tractor is basically a machine that provides machine power for performing agricultural tasks. Tractors can be used to pull a variety of farm implements for plowing, planting, cultivating, fertilizing, and harvesting crops. The parts of the tractor. Introducing the first section of the parts. We have rollover protection structure, the operator seat, engine, headlights, mounting step, tire treads, and dismounting. Let's move on to the operation parts. We have steering wheel, hydraulic shuttle shift lever, and the key switch. And also we have the parking brake pedal, main gear shift lever, and the foot throttle. In the section where the control lever is located. On the other side where clutch pedal is placed. Moving on to the back parts of the tractor, we can see the hydraulics, power takeoff, draw bar, right draft link, and left draft link. The pre-operation. It is important that before we use this machine, make sure that all parts function properly so that accidents and other harmful incidents will be avoided. First on the list, check the fuel. Make sure that it has the right amount of gasoline or diesel prior to the duration of your operation. After, check the radiator together with your battery. Next, check the oil. You can use the dipper stick to check if the level of your oil is enough to operate the machine, or you can check this through observation. And then, check the tire if all tires have corrected amount of air. It is important also to inspect your brakes. By this, you will be able to know if your brakes are tight or loose. Last step for pre-operation process, inspect machine moving parts, the control or the level parts, and try to move it before the operation proper. Since we already know the different parts of this tractor, now let's do the operation proper. By starting the engine, get in the tractor and sit in the seat. Release the parking brake. Before starting, make sure that all levers are in neutral positions. Depress the clutch with your left foot until it hits the floorboard. Choose your speed, either high or low speed. With the clutch depressed with your foot, push in on the key and turn it until the tractor begins to turn over. Move the shifter. Move the transmission forward. And gradually release the clutch. Now that your tractor is moving, in order to shift gear, locate second or the next gear you need, press in the clutch and shift the gear. Slowly release the clutch and you will feel a small kick or sense of power. To control the driving, always rely on the steering wheel for proper turning and for proper directions. However, in reverse driving, you need to set the transmission on R, which means reverse. Look around while doing the reverse, especially at your back. Reminder, while driving the tractor, make sure that you are in the right position and following the given protocol in driving. In turning off the machine, apply the brakes evenly. Put the gear shift lever in park or neutral. And finally, turn the ignition key off. The pause operation. After utilizing this machine, it is important to store it or place it in safe for security. As you go down and before you proceed to the next activity, make sure that you inspect and clean your machine. For cleaning and proper maintenance, you can use hose or power sprayer to remove dirt from the tires and other parts of the tractor. You can also clean this through the use of water, clothes or rag, and soap that's suitable for this equipment. After cleaning, check again the same thing you have done from pre-operation. Check the operation parts such as steer wheel, brake, shifter, and other lever. Then, check the engine, fuel, oil, and tires. This is John Andre Miguel Susi from BSAB 1A of Pampanga State Agricultural University. The basic tractor operation and its proper maintenance.